it's a process, especially if you don't have any real guidance or anything like that. I 100% recommend that if anyone who aspires to do audio production, they don't do it the way that we did. Go like what I know now took me so much longer than if I had just gone to school for it or learned from, directly from a professional or something of that sort,
Fair enough. Fair enough. You guys did a cover recently of Miss Murder. And I do kind of want to talk about that a little bit, but there's also the balance between doing your own originals versus doing the amount of covers. So are we going to end up seeing a good amount of covers from Dead Men Don't Wear Plaid? Or are we going to see more movement into original songs?
So we're currently sitting at, as far as what we have released, it's that one cover and then I believe 6 originals currently.
Nice.
So covers is not, it's not a huge portion of that, like not a huge slice of that pie.
Mm-hmm.
It's we kind of didn't really plan on doing it. It wasn't something that we're like, oh, we have to do a cover at some point. It kind of came up as an idea. We said, you know what, let's give it a shot. And also to speak on the value of the production, really helpful to do covers in that same aspect too, because you can.
I agree.
When you know the song that you're trying to cover, it's just leaps and bounds for the production value of itself. No, we're not really going to be doing a whole lot of covers. We don't. That's not like we have a story that we want to tell, and that's not going to be through nostalgia necessarily. We might throw a couple covers here and there. Like we have a few that are on our wish list, and I keep telling the guys, yeah, I don't know, maybe 2025, maybe 2026. I don't know. It's
what's on the short list. What's one song that you would like to cover?
We're
not setting anything in stone. We're just asking the question.
Something that we actually have almost fully recorded and just sitting in the archive is what is it? It's something by The Prodigy.
It's very difficult to keep serious with that smile on your face. I'm sorry.
It's something by The Prodigy, and I'm trying to remember. I don't think it's Firestarter. And yeah, we put it together. We put it together like about a year ago, and have not really pulled it back up. There's a few things that we want to do. We'd love to find somebody who. A band to collaborate with, primarily maybe to do something like a Killswitch Engage cover.
There you go.
We range so much within like just the influences and everything of that sort that we want to kind of show a little bit of respect and have that nod towards the stuff that we actively like to steal from when we're writing our own music. So.
How about you tell me about Grievance and the inspirations behind it? Because it is the newest song out as of this recording.
Yeah, Grievance, we released that on May 31st. That song, what was the huge influence on that one? As far as like songwriting goes, I think primarily there's a German metal band called Ghost Kid.
Sorry,
that we really wanted to borrow from on some of that, but spiritually, kind of emotionally, kind of mentally, the song was written after I watched a documentary on Sean Atwood. And to paraphrase a little bit, because Sean Atwood, he's a motivational speaker these days and everything of that sort. But to kind of paraphrase, he was a British investor in the 90s, like kind of like hedge fund and like stock market and all that kind of thing. And he got really into raves. really into raves, and he decided he was just going to quit his job and do raves and like sell drugs. And he's almost entirely responsible for bringing raves and like ecstasy and stuff into from California to like Arizona and like a couple other states, up to the point where he got into a situation with the cartel. And he was pushed out of it, and he said, "You know what? That's fine. I'm going to go and retire. I'm going to live my life." A few years down the pipeline, someone turns on somebody, gives up somebody. Sean goes to jail. He goes to prison, and he is imprisoned in Maricopa County, Arizona, under Sheriff Joe Arpaio.
You retained a lot of information from this documentary, dude.
Yeah. Sheriff Joe being, he was famously pardoned by President Donald Trump during the presidency. Like, yeah, no, I retain a lot of the, I just soaked this up. But essentially, yeah, the song's almost entirely inspired from this documentary of this gentleman who, I didn't get to the best part. He when he was in prison, the conditions were so poor that he found a way to speak about the atrocities through an online blog, and he did it anonymously so that he wouldn't get taken out or punished for it or anything like that. And it was one of the first like internet blogs from internally from a prison. And it was just regularly updated and just kind of spoke on the stories. And it was what really brought a lot of the atrocities of the Maricopa County prison system to a national spotlight, was through the words that he was posting anonymously there. And so it's just like, I don't know, just to go from like.
So with all that was the inspiration for Grievance. No. Thanks for watching this clip of Recall the Podcast. Brand new episodes every month and original music a few times a year. Find full episodes of the podcast and more only on the Recall the Moment channel.